Hello, welcome back. My name is Tracy. In today's video, I am participating in a hop for the emergency card essentials for Trinity Stamps. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, in today's video, I'll be using the little tree gnome 3x3 stamp and die set, and that is a combined set. You get it both. And I'll be using the Emergency Card Essentials number 2 die set and the number 1 die set. Fabulous, fabulous die sets. Everything, you can do everything with them. And I'll be using the holiday sentiments from August of 2023 from Sassy's LLC. And you can find those on her YouTube channel. And let's go ahead and get started. So what I have here is my paper. I have some sparkly paper, and I have some shiny paper, and I have some pink paper, and I have my little gnomes. And I am going to be coloring the gnomes off camera just to save time here. And then I'll be using some more sparkly pink paper and the little sentiments that come in the card essentials, emergency card essentials kits. So I wanted to show you that I colored both these gnomes, and this one is simply colored. There's no shading, nothing. And he's still adorable. Okay, so I wanted to just illustrate that you don't have to do fancy coloring to enjoy these. And then the second one I did fancy color. So not a huge difference. So I just, sometimes people are intimidated by coloring, and I don't want you to be. And then I'll be using a couple of dies from each set. So I'll be using these circle dies and this split die, which is really awesome because you get a twofer. And so who doesn't love that, right? And let me just move some things out of my way here. And I'll be cutting the pink paper and the silver paper. Since I have to cut with the whole die, I'll get 2 cards out of this. I knew I'd be able to spit that out eventually. Let me zoom out here a little for you. So I cut those off camera, and I also embossed the silver. Now I'm going to use these dies and this little interactive die. So this is kind of the interactive set. It's got a little ornament and such. So I'll be using those. And I will also be cutting all of these things off camera as well, again, to save time. And also then the circle dies. So just kind of getting all the dies out that I need, and then I'll go and cut everything out, and I'll be back with everything all cut out. So I'm using 3, and these kind of nests, so you get, lots of matte layers if you want. All right, I've got everything cut and ready to go. I've folded up the interactive piece, and then I'll go ahead and put a card together so you can see how they come together. So I'll just glue the bottom on, and while I'm gluing this all together, I just wanted to talk a little bit about the fact that this is a giveaway hop, and so you have an opportunity to win a $25 gift card to Trinity Stamps. There is a form down below that you need to fill out to enter. And also leave a comment on the video. The deadline to enter is the 22nd of October, and the winners will be announced on the Trinity Stamps YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook groups on the 23rd. So simply these fit together perfectly because they came out of the same die. So there's no, measuring or getting your angle right or anything else like that. And I'm being pretty generous with the glue here because I did emboss this piece. And when I take the still photo, you can't really see the embossing because of all that sparkle. And by the way, this is a flat glitter paper. It's not really glitter at all. So just in case. And there's this little piece here that can be used for so many things. And there's another fancy loop-de-loop one that I know you'll see someone use. And I'm just going to go ahead and kind of measure this out and cut it off where I need it. And then I'll show you how to put together the inside. And I just need to trim that little piece that's kicking out there at the top, because I don't like things to kick. Let's make sure I've got it going the right way here. Make sure I have it at the end. And yeah, it's just kicking out a tiny bit. So I'll just give that a little snip. And that should make it fit nicely. And then I'll glue it down. What a crazy, fabulous thing that Trinity Stamps did with Sara Liz of Sassy's LLC to create this die set. You could make millions of combinations of cards using these. And, you know, there's little faces and just everything. So this is the center piece here, and it folds just in mountain folds, like so, until you've got a little triangle. And Sara Liz has created several videos illustrating how to work this. So I'm not going to do her beautiful A, B, C, D thing that she does, which is so helpful. I will link to her instructional video down below just in case. So I'm going to put glue on both sides. I'm going to make sure that that center line is lined up and that my top long part is at the top of my card. And then I'll close down my card to make sure that it sits flat. And then while that's kind of drying, I'll just put a little something kind of heavy-ish on it and work on the rest of the card. And so I've got the sort of elongated hexagon shape here, and it's matte layers, so I'm going to go ahead and put those together. So fun to have little interactive cards, and Sara Liz does a ton of them. If you don't watch her, you're not subscribed. You're missing it. You're missing it. So all this is pretty straightforward, putting it together. Can you guys believe it's the middle of October? The holidays are creeping up on me. No, they are running up on me like I was standing at the pond with a bag full of bread and a pond full of geese. You guys know how that feels. At least some of you do. So we'll go ahead and get this guy glued down. And there is a link to the hot playlist listed down below so that you can just click that link and hop along. Makes life easier than trying to search and hunt down hops. So now I'll go ahead and put together my front piece, just making sure everything's dry because I am working with some shiny paper and it tends to take a little bit longer to dry and it's pretty slick, so you have to be kind of tender with it so that it doesn't slippy slide around on you. And I love this could have been a glitter bomb. And you can, by the way, foil these if you want to, as long as you printed them out on a laser printer. These, I believe, I printed on my inkjet, which is why I didn't foil it. Besides, I've got enough shine going on in this card, don't I? That's for sure. Okay, that's ready. So already it's a cute card, and we haven't even done the inside yet. So my piece is ready. I am confident that it's not going to come apart on me. So I'm going to go ahead and add a little glue to the right-hand side. It doesn't really matter which side you use. It just depends on the aesthetic you want on your card. And then this little oblong hexagon just fits perfectly on there. So you just want to slide it around until you can't see anything at the top when you close the card. And there it pops up when you open the card. So I've got one of the sentiments, and it's matted on another piece of that blue, and I'm going to put it on here askew. And then I'll be adding some embellishments to the inside of the card just to kind of balance things out. So all that's left to do is to put my little outside sentiment focal piece on, and this card's ready to go. And I am going to pop that up a little bit on just some little foam tape and avoiding the center so that it straddles kind of the little scalloped, that's what it is, scallop border. And I love it because that scallop border matches the scallop on the circle. And you can do any combination of these things. And this is a fairly low profile foam tape. Most of the Christmas cards I'm making, I'm going to be sending out in the mail this year, maybe. Listen, I intend to send them out. Whether I get it done or not is a whole nother story. You may get your Christmas card in June. I'm sorry, I'm terrible with this. I like to add a little bit of extra glue so that I can make sure I get this on there straight in case I need to do any shifting. And I'm going to put it just a little bit over to the right here. You could add a couple of like fishtail flags there and make that a ribbon. So here's how it works. And then I'll put the second card together and then we'll do some embellishments on the inside. So the second card I made more traditional, and I'm going to be using the Starlight embellishment mix and the little blue sparkle spots. And I've just put a few on the inside and these cards are ready to go. Hey, if you like this video, please leave me a thumbs up and don't forget to hop along and enter to win down below in the link down below. Simple form to fill out. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.